right, well, good afternoon. Monday the 20th is National Rescue a Dog Day. Had to make sure I got that right. But we're doing dog adoptions on Monday from 3 to 6. And so we got one special doggy here. Her name is Willow, and she's one of the many dogs that are going to be up for adoption. And we've invited Heartstrings to come and help and show what they do and how you can help. And so there are dozens of dogs that need adopted every year, and that's part of what Heartstrings does. And I'm just gonna ask Jessica here a few questions from Heartstrings. So, for instance, what does Heartstrings do?
So our main focus is that we take dogs that are going to be euthanized at the local shelters due to lack of space, medical issues, sometimes behavioral issues, and we put them in a foster home where they can work on those things and get potty trained, learn more about them, and then we put them up for adoption and find them forever homes. Yep.
So where did you find her?
She actually came from the Amarillo shelter. We like to help them quite a bit because they are a really high volume kill shelter. They just get so many dogs in. They normally have a couple hundred dogs at the facility at once, and they're still over full. And they have a lot of small dogs that are at risk of being euthanized. As you can see, she's only about 22, 24 pounds.
Yeah.
And she had just been there too long. They didn't market her very well. They had her listed as a shepherd mix, so she was getting kind of overlooked. And so we had her moved this way because we have a lot of people looking for, small to medium-sized dogs. And she's a great dog. She's definitely a sweet girl. She hasn't been with us too long, and I don't think she'll be with us much longer.
Yeah. How long? I mean, she was about ready to get euthanized,
yeah,
right?
We tagged her, I think, the day before she was up for euthanasia.
Saved her a day before.
And that's most of the
She's a
dogs.
good dog.
Most of the dogs we take are kind of right at the last minute, right at the last hour. So.
How many dogs do you currently have in the system right now?
Right now we have about 65 dogs. We're completely foster based, so all of our dogs are in homes around the state. We're based out of Butler County, but we've got foster homes all throughout Kansas.
Okay, cool. If someone maybe already has enough dogs or whatever and wants to help out but doesn't want to adopt, is there other things that they can do?
Yeah, we always need volunteers of a lot of different kinds. We need transporters, we need people sometimes to just come and help clean kennels. A lot of times when we go to a shelter, we pick up 10 to 15 dogs at a time, and so we need help when we get back with the van, cleaning up after them. We need people to help network on Facebook. Even just sharing posts or putting our posts in different groups is helpful. Gathering donations, helping at adoption events. Sometimes the foster parents themselves can't make it, so we just need someone to sit and love on the dog and show people the dog. And there's definitely lots of different ways to get involved.
So if someone wanted to adopt a dog, what would that entail? How much and how long and all that kind of stuff?
Okay, so we do have an adoption application. If somebody's looking to take a dog home on Monday, we would recommend they get pre-approved to adopt, so they can just apply. They don't have to have a specific dog in mind, but once they're approved, that application is normally good for 6 months to a year.
The application, is that online?
It's completely online.
Okay.
You can find it on our Facebook page, or I can leave some business cards, and it's on our business card as well. We look at veterinary references, personal references. In some cases we do home checks to make sure that the dog's a good fit, but our adoption fee is $175. They're all fixed, vaccinated, they're heartworm tested. If they're positive, we treat them. They're dewormed, microchipped. If they need anything like a tumor removed or dental cleaning, all that's been done as well. So
wow, for $175, so it's like
pretty much good to go.
They are good to go, everything. Yep. Wow, okay. If someone did want to maybe take another step, instead of maybe donating supplies or donating some of their time, and they actually wanted to go further and foster dogs like Willow to being saved from euthanization, how would that, or what would that look like?
We also have an application for that. It's online as well. So once you apply, we do, the same checks. We're going to talk to the person about different protocol and make sure that they can dedicate the time that they need to. Once you're approved to foster, we get you set up with supplies. We provide the kennel, we provide toys, leash, collar. We also pay for the food and the preventatives, so everything's really taken care of. You just open your home to the dog. We only take the dogs that our fosters can handle. So if somebody has the criteria that they need a female dog or a smaller dog, you know, we can accommodate that. Now, of course, our greatest need is fosters for big dogs because that's what we see most frequently in the shelter. But there's always dogs that need saved. None of our fosters are ever empty. So, and we're really in need of fosters because we can only take what we have space for. So that's our greatest limitation is finding a spot to put the dog in. Some fosters only have their fosters for a few days. Some have them for a few months. It kind of really just depends. But the more events and the more pictures we get, they normally get adopted pretty quick. So.
All right, well, you guys come out Monday. It's coming up Monday from 3 to 6, and see if there's a dog you can help save.